Hello, boys and girls. I hope you are having a great day so far. You should have already done your math work for today, this page right here. So I'm just going to go over quickly the answers with you and show you how to work them out, okay? All right, so the top word problem says, Jose has 20 blue toy cars and 16 red toy cars. His friend Brantley has 32 white toy cars and 15 green toy cars. How many toy cars do they have together? Now, the first thing you need to figure out is, are you going to add or subtract? What are you going to do? You're going to add, okay? Because it says, how many toy cars do they have together, okay? So this is what I would do. When we're working in a word problem, I would underline or circle or highlight the numbers that I'm going to use. So we know we have 20 cars, 16 cars, 32 cars, and 15 cars. And those are the numbers that we have to add together. Now, you do this just like we've done the problems yesterday and Tuesday when I was there. You just add them up, okay? So what you would do is, if you wanted to draw a quick picture, I know several of you use that strategy. So that's the one I'm going to show you first. For 20, how many tens would we draw? 2 tens. How many ones? 0. For 16, how many tens would I draw? 1 10. And how many ones would I draw for 16? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then we look at 32. How many tens am I going to draw? 3 tens. And how many ones? 2. And then I'll use my last number, 15. How many tens am I going to draw? 1. And how many ones? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we go through and count them. Remember, we count all the tens first, and then we go when we count the ones. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. I got 83 for my answer, okay? All right, and then another way I can work it out is I can write down tens and ones, okay? I can go through and I can add all the tens, and I can go through and add all of the ones. All right, so then I'm going to, for my number 20, I'm going to say 2 tens. Of course, that means 20, plus the 10 in the 16, plus the 30 in the 32, plus the 10 in the 15. And I'm going to count those together. Now, we know when we write them out like this, it's easy to count because we know how to count by tens. You can add them up in any order. You could say 20 plus 10 is 30. So then 30 plus 30 is 60. We know that because it's a doubles fact. Then 60 plus 10 would be 70. Or you can just go through and count them, okay? You could also say 10, 20. The 2 tens make a 20. So 20 and 20 is a doubles fact, which would make 40. And then 40 plus 30 equals 70. Or you could just do this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay? And then we go through and we add our ones. Of course, we have 0 here. Then we have 6 plus 2 plus 5. And we add those together. You can look for facts that you already know, or you can just add them in any order, okay? I'm going to say I know 2 plus 5 is 7. And then I know the fact 6 plus 7 equals 13. Okay, so now we have 70 and 13. 70 plus 13. When you add that together, you say 70, 83. Did we get 83 both times? We got the same answer, didn't we? So we're pretty sure that 83 is our answer. Now, remember, it's been a while since we've done this, but who remembered to put their label? Remember, when we have word problems, we say, what are we talking about? So in this case, you could just put cars, or you could put toy cars would be perfect. And then I always want you to circle it so that it just, when I look at your paper or when somebody looks at your paper, they know that they can look very easily and find the answer, okay? All right, let's look at the next one. if the teacher in there, if they want to pause, they can, and make sure that they've got their answers written down. Now, if you showed it a different way, that is totally fine. Just let the teacher check your answer and make sure you show your work. Make sure you have the correct answer. Okay. All right. On the bottom, we've got some friends went to a party and got some candy. Let me make sure you can see it. There we go. Some friends went to a party and got some candy. Kat got 26 pieces of candy. Yamileth got 17 pieces of candy. Camilla got 31 pieces of candy. And Nora got 28 pieces of candy. How many pieces of candy did they all get together? So again, ask yourself, what are we going to do? Are we going to add or are we going to subtract? We're going to add because it's asking how many they got all together, okay? So I'm going to go through and I'm going to underline my numbers. 26, 17, 31, 28. I just do that because it's really easy to see. And I don't have to get, my numbers don't get lost when I'm adding, okay? All right, so the first strategy that we would use is a quick picture. So 26, I'm going to draw 2 10s and 6 1s. For 17, I'm going to draw 1 10 and 7 1s. For 31, I'm going to draw 3 10s and 1 1. And for 28, I'm going to draw 8 1s. 2 10s and 8 1s. Okay? Then I'm going to go back and count them. Please count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102. We went over 100 on that one, 102. How many of you got the right answer? Good job. Okay, now another way we would do it is looking at adding the 10s and then adding the 1s. So we could go through and look at 26, and we could say the 2 stands for 20. So 20 plus what? What's the 10 in this number? 10 plus 30 plus 20. Go through and add those together. Again, you can add in any order. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay, you could say 20 and 10 is 30, 30 plus 30 is 60, 60 plus 20 is 80, however you want to do it. Then go back and add your 1s. We've got 6 plus 7 plus 1 plus 8. All right, and then add those in any order that you want to. I'm going to say 6 plus 7 is 13, and 1 plus 8 is 9. So now I have 13 plus 9. You got to be careful because you got a 10 here and more 1s here, okay? These 1s are going to make another 10, okay? So 13 plus 9 is what? 22, okay? And then now we have 80 plus 22. So then you could say, if you wanted to, 80 plus 20, and we know that's what? 100. And then don't forget the 2 over here. 100 plus 2. I'm sorry, I'm running out of space. 102. I hope you can see that. Oh my goodness. I think I had it cut off, but there it is. 102. Okay? So we got 102 here, and we got 102 here. Both ways that we did it. Now, if you did, okay, hold on, let's go back into this. 102, what are we talking about? Pieces of candy. So make sure you write your label, pieces of candy, and then circle your whole answer. That way it's easy to spot. It's easy to see, okay? Now, if you did it on a number line, or if you worked it out a different way, you can show the teacher and they can check and see if you showed your work and if you got the right answer, okay? All right, good job, guys. We will do another one tomorrow. Be good for the teacher the rest of the day, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.